they regain the paths of life. So you may walk in the way of goodness and keep to the paths of righteousness, for the upright will dwell in the land, and the blameless will remain in it. But the wicked will be cut off from the earth, and the unfaithful will be uprooted from it. Proverbs 2. First I had faith, then I had none, and then I became the bewildered one. Anonymous. Sitting here in this damn single cell in the West Tower at the Blue. Fuck this place. Sometimes when I feel like it, I just piss on the floor. What difference does it make? Gods don't give a damn. Been thinking about rubbing shit all over the walls past couple days. That crazy? Fuck. Probably it is. I'm so far beyond giving a damn right now. I rub my fingers through my curly black and silver beard, pulling on it a little. These jailhouse psych doctors don't know a damn thing about being crazy. There's no such thing as being crazy anyway. My damn head. The man in the cell next to mine hadn't showered in weeks. This is what real people smell like. Before Dial soap, Old Spice, and Chanel No. 5 were running water. When she poured the pound of fragrant oil over Jesus' perfect head, what was the perfect smell? The sick stench reeks and seeps through the cracks of my cell door, mingling with the scent of piss and orange peels. I don't know how to tell this story, but I have to, don't I? It's not like I have a choice. They've been calling me Preacher Man for years. Ever since my first trip down south back in '87. Nowadays, you hear the inmates yammering on about gladiator farms, rock and roll units. Yeah, they're still around. Telford, Beto, Cofield, there's a few. Back when I started getting locked up, it was all rock and roll, all violence, all killing, all fucking, all fear, all hell. The first time I got locked up was for getting caught with a pound of dirt weed. It wasn't even mine. I didn't have a job. My uncle Ray paid me $40 to take this or that across the cookie's house. Went off smoothly every time before. This time I'm walking down Toronto Street about 6 in the afternoon, when before I knew what was happening, I'm down on the ground, shots ringing out all around me. I crawled underneath the dirty car and watched a man get shot in the face, not 50 feet from me. I grew up in the hood, but I'd never seen anything like that. I guess I just froze up. I got so damn scared because I thought the dude who shot and killed that man somehow knew I'd seen him do it. No thoughts in my head but pure fear. The next thing I know, the cops are pulling me out from under that old broken down Plymouth, where I'd hidden for I don't know how long. Along with the pound of weed I'd forgotten about, everything was a blur. I wound up downtown at the government center under charges of first-degree murder. They threw me into the worst dungeon available to Dallas County at the time. This big, corn-fed white boy jailer gave me a cup and spoon, opened up an old-ass metal door, said, "Good luck, buddy." Pushed me in. My uncles had told me about this place. So I immediately started looking for somebody I knew, hoping that there was a cat from my hood in here. I'm looking. Nobody. Nothing. Everybody's quiet, so I start looking for an empty cell. I hear a deep voice call out behind me. "Hey, boy! Hey!" Turning around, I see a monster of a man sitting at one of the tables playing bones with some other fool. "This my town, boy. You fights?" I grew up in West Dallas, so I've been fighting ever since I could walk, but I was 5'10", 150, and 18 years old. For the second time in 24 hours, I was scared out of my head. I could barely force myself to speak. "No, man, I don't fight." "You don't fight?" "CQ, say, get that fool say he's sick over in L cell." Tank boss was easy, 300 pounds of solid muscle. I'm watching the CQ grab some skinny fool out of his cell. Guy looked like he was dying. See people in the hood coming off heroin on the floor. And that's what he looked like, right at death's door. I noticed he had a busted lip with a swollen jaw. "Come on, man," he said. "We fights in here, boy," said the tank boss. Apparently, the sick fool already knew the drill. He put his fist up while the other cats in the tank gathered around us. Wasn't like a fight in the hood, though. The guys watching were quiet. Silent, man. I could hear the thudding footsteps of the watchers as they gathered in. It was like quiet. Like you leave the TV on at night. No sound, just the lights. For the first time in my life, I got to whiff jail smell. The smell was cheap, stale tobacco smoke mixed with rotten food and dead skin. In those days, you couldn't smoke cigarettes. I think my life changed when I registered that smell. No, I know it did. The boy who hid under the car was gone in an instant, like a snap. Violence. I took 2 steps and threw a right to the junkie's chin. And he just crumpled, lights out. We hit the floor and started puking. "Alright, fool." Tank boss pointed to another youngster. Kid was about my size. No other words, just pointed. The kid stepped up, but I could tell by his stance that he didn't have any real skills. I think he got in 1 weak lick before I knocked him out cold. On the way down, he hit his head on the corner of the steel table. The blood just zipped out. I got a flash of a man shot in the head before my eyes. The two even looked alike. Could have been brothers. I was breathing hard. I was tired. Surely I thought If this was some initiation, it was over now. I'm part of the club now. Say! The tank boss was behind me, so I turned to face him. Use a line, motherfucker. You about to get fucked up now. CQ was 237. Or anyway, he was a hell of a lot bigger than me, at least then. Everybody in the tank was on their feet now, surrounding us in a ring. You could smell the adrenaline. They had all their shirts off, shoulder to shoulder. I looked around for a guard or some other savior, but there was no way out. CQ stepped at me swinging, and I tried a desperate move. I went down to a knee and punched him as hard as I could, straight in the balls. He went down squealing like a stuck pig. I had a brief feeling of jubilant triumph before the fear took over again. Hands went under my arms, and I was kicking and screaming, using fingernails and teeth on any piece of exposed flesh I could find. The silence broke as 20 men's voices yelled in a frenzy. The tank boss and two others threw me into one of the cells. I remember looking over at the bunk into the eyes of a man lying there. Not every inmate was in the ring after all. He looked at me with terror in his eyes, covered his head with his blanket. I stood up and faced the tank boss. He was laughing at me. I knew I had no chance, but I tried to punch anyway. My fist just bounced off his face. He didn't even bother blocking it. He laughed again and threw me down to the concrete. I was so far beyond fear that I didn't feel anything at all. Since then, I've learned about the fight or flight response. And I suppose I was in the middle of that. I don't know. The tank boss pulled out his stinking member and said, "Now you gonna suck my dick." I screamed. I yelled, "Fuck you, bitch!" I kicked out as hard as I could, directly at the man's penis. As my foot struck flesh, I remember thinking, "Help me, God."